Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new series on my channel. In this series, I'm going to teach you Python from beginner stage to advanced stage. By the end of this series, you will become a good Python programmer. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to print something on screen, how to get input from user, variables, and combine strings. And we're gonna learn all these in one project. So let's go. By the end of this video, we're going to create a band name generator. Let's say you have friends and they have started a new band and they have no idea what to put their band name, and they came to you and asked some suggestions about their band name, and your code going to give some suggestions to them. So this code is nothing, just a simple code. It will just ask your friend to enter their city name and their pet name. You guys can see I entered my city name as Manchester and my pet name as Rock, and it's gonna combine the city name and pet name, and it's gonna give a band name like city name plus pet name Manchester Rock. It's a good name, isn't it? Before building this project, we need to learn something like basic stuff, how to print something on screen. Let me write them. How to print something on screen, and we got next variables, or not variables, variables, and up next input, how to get some data from user, and at last how to combine those inputs. User gonna enter something and we have to combine them. So we're gonna learn all four of this in this video. First, let's start with how to print something on screen. I'm using Visual Studio to write my code. Go to File, click New, and save this file as python.py is extension for Python. I'm going to name my file as bandnamegenerator.py. py stands for Python, and click on save, and we are ready to code. To print something on screen, it is quite easy. Just we need to write print and followed by a parenthesis. That's it. You can read print the values to the stream, which is nothing but print values on screen. Whatever we put in between in the brackets, it's gonna print on the screen. I just put random number and I clicked on run. You guys can see it just printed the number. We can print anything on screen with the print statement. Let's print hello world. Did you guys noticed I'm writing hello world in between quotes, cause hello world is a string. A string is nothing but a group of characters. HELLO. H is a character, E is a character, and it's a group. When we printing string, we're gonna use quotes. Anything in between quotes is a string. Remember that when you're entering number, no need quotes. When you're entering string, you need quotes. And our next topic is variables. Variables are containers for storing data values. In simple words, it's gonna store data. Let's say you met your old friend yesterday and he gave his contact number to you, and you saved it in your phone with his name. The actual number is data and his name is variable. Here we have 24343 something random number, and I'm assigning to a number variable, which means I'm storing this 124343 in this number. If I want to use this data, I can just call this number. For example, I can print this number. If I wrote this number variable in print statement and I run, you can see that number get printed on terminal. That's how variables work. You can save anything on variable. Numbers, strings, lists, whatever. And here I'm storing hello string in a name variable, and I'm storing Rock is my dog name, and I'm storing in dog variable. If I print, look at this, you should not write the dog in quotes. Let me explain. If I just print dog here, you can see the dog name get printed Rock. My dog name is Rock. And if you write this like this, if you just put the dog in quotes, it won't give you Rock. It just get printed as it is, cause it just print statement thought it's another string and it will get printed there. So make sure you won't put quotes to the variables. Variables don't take quotes, and numbers also don't take quotes. Only strings take quotes, remember that. And up next, how to get data from user is quite important and quite easy to use. By the way, the lines I'm writing with hashtags, they are not code. They are called comments. They won't run. Their purpose is just to explain what code is doing. That's all. And input, back to input, to get user data, we use a keyword called input with a pair of parentheses and write whatever you want in between quotes. If you run it, oh, there's an error. Just clear the console and run again. It should work now. Yes, you can see it's asking what is your name. If I give my name as Harry and click enter, this piece of code input what is your name became Harry. And if I want to use this name again, I have to store this, right? So you can store this data in a variable. In my case, I stored this data in a variable called name, and now you can print this data or edit this data. You can do whatever you want. Just remember, to get some input from user, we use input keyword followed by parentheses, and between parentheses we got some quotes. In between quotes we write whatever we want. And also let me give you one example, and also let's complete our last step, how to combine two variables. Combine two variables. Here we go. Let's start asking a user what is his name, and I'm storing his name in a variable called name. Input, let's ask what is your name, and up next let's ask him where are you from, and let me store this data in village. Okay, input where are you from. That's it. Name is equal to input what's your name, village is equal to input where are you from. I think it should work. Let's run it. Yes, it's asking me what's your name. If I just put Harry and where are you from for private drive, now what's your name became Harry and where are you from became for private drive. Those two data are stored in name and village respectively. Let's print them, name plus village. To combine two strings, we use plus symbol. What's your name, Harry? Where are you from? Private drive. Let's run it. You can see now Harry and private drive became one string, but it's not quite expected. There is no space between them. To get a space, we should use an empty string with a space in between. Empty string is nothing but a quote and a space. That's it. This space should give us some space between Harry and private drive. Let's try. Yes, Harry space private drive. This is how you combine two strings, two variables. I think everything is clear for you guys. Now you guys know how to print something and how to store data in variables, how to get input from user, how to combine two variables. In our case, we are using input. Remember, we use quotes. Whatever user enters, it goes to quotes. Whatever in between quotes are strings. So whatever we storing in that variables are strings. So now you guys know how to combine two strings. Just use plus symbol in between them. If you want space, just create an empty string, give space. Now you guys have full skills under your belt to complete this project. Let me show you output once again. First it should say welcome to the brand name generator, and then it should ask what's your city name. Let me give my city name as Hogsmeade and click enter. Then it should ask what's your pet name? If I enter Hedwig, the band name is Hogsmeade Hedwig. We're just concatenating city name and pet name. I think you guys know how to do this. Now pause the video and complete this challenge. I think you guys have completed the challenge. If not, take a break, take a cup of tea, and go back and complete the solution. Okay, let's go to the solution. First, it should say welcome to the band name generator, and I'm gonna print that welcome to the band name generator. And up next, our code should ask enter your city name. We're gonna use input here, and we're gonna save the data in city name. Input enter your city name. User will enter his city name, and then if I enter my city name as Hogsmeade, then it should ask what's your pet name. Pet name is equal to input of enter your pet name. It will ask enter your pet name. If I enter my pet name here, it should combine the city name plus pet name. Let's write in the print statement your band name is, remember to combine two strings we use plus symbol, and let's write our city name plus pet name. Remember whatever user enter in input, it became string. To combine two strings we use plus symbol. Welcome to band name generator. Enter your city name Hogsmeade, enter your pet name Hedwig, and we click on enter. Your band name is, there's no space between Hedwig and Hogwarts, so we're gonna use an empty string here to make space, to bring space in between city name and pet name. If we run this, we'll get answer, and you did it, you completed the challenge. 2, 1.